Meet them on their road. And we used to call this an NLP. Write this down, everybody. Pace, pace, lead. So stay with them, and then you do a little shift. And then stay with them, and then you do a little shift. And what that does, right, it does all of that. And then you're walking in their shoes. You're not making it about yourself. And I think that's a critical piece, because as trainers and leaders, it's, and by the way, I'm getting you guys to write things down, because when Joseph McClendon comes on, you're going to be writing a lot down. So I'm training you to have something there. And by the way, pens and pencils, they still exist. Can you believe that? Um, but it's the kind of thing where take those notes, take those notes. The other thing too is I want everybody to think of it this way. What is one thing I'm going to learn today from, we talked about it, right? What is one thing I'm going to learn today? So I'm going to go around the horn again, and you can pass it off to each other, right? I'll pass it to the first person, then you pass it to the next one. So you get to try to remember who has not gone yet. Can you give everybody out there, so be ready to write, audience, what is just one thing you do in your day that they could do in their day to keep them, either from a business perspective, life perspective, relationship perspective, the brain thought process, sleep, whatever it is, just one thing you do in your day, and teach them what you do. Keep it fairly short, but it's okay. That they can actually take it right now and go off and use it. Everybody ready? Okay, think of what that is. You got to always make sure your panel's thinking, because I'm going to go in a different direction. Think of what that is, everybody. Fantastic. Kris.
I had a feeling I'd be first. So what I do, and I teach people to do this in my book as well, is I journal what my dream life is going to look like 1 year or 3 years down the road. And I write it in present tense or past tense as if it's already happened. And I read it every night before bed, because for the next, I want to say 8 hours, but I have an 8-month-old. So let's be real, it's less than that. But for the next however long I'm sleeping, that is seeping into my subconscious. And it helps me wake up with more of a goal, more of my dream in mind, and really embody it. And that everything has come true so far. So take it and run.